Hi, I'm Brian Zahra, Justice of the Michigan Supreme Court, and this is Ask Justice Zahra. This week's question comes from Katie from Livonia, and Katie wants to know how it is that we select cases to be heard in the Michigan Supreme Court. Well, that's a great question, Katie. Unlike the Court of Appeals, which is a court of appeal by right, the Supreme Court is a court of last resort in Michigan, and therefore you only get into the Supreme Court if the court accepts your case. We look at roughly 2,500 cases every year, and what we're looking for is perhaps a conflict between two Court of Appeals decisions, perhaps unpublished Court of Appeals decisions that are going in different directions. We look closely at cases that are published in the Court of Appeals, because if the Supreme Court doesn't weigh in, that'll be the binding law for the state of Michigan. We look at cases where there's a dissent from a judge on the Court of Appeals, perhaps indicating to us that this is a question worthy of review. But at the end of the day, what we're trying to decide, each and every one of the justices, is which cases are most important to the state of Michigan. And it takes a vote of 4 of the 7 justices to hear a case. Thanks for the question, Katie. Look forward to the next edition of Ask Justice Zahra.